Hello and welcome to another palmistry lesson. We are doing the timing on the lifeline, time scale. Okay, so we shall start with a very basic way to do the timing, and that is looking at the lifeline, which is the ball of thumb crease, the crease that goes around a ball of thumb. Halfway in the standard timing method is 40 years. So it's just a tradition to have the time scale only at 80. Many people do live beyond 80, but just a very basic, simple method is draw an imaginary line from the corner of the pinky crease to the thumb crease, and that brings you around about the halfway point, which is the age of 40. You can halve those halves into quarters, bringing you 60 and 20. You can halve them again to get 10 and 30, 50, 70, and of course 80 back here. So on and so forth. You can continue halving to get an estimate of the time scale along that. Now, the only issue is that often some of the lifelines are not perfectly curved. Some lifelines cut a little bit short, a bit straight, some curve out more, some are broken. So the timing is always very approximate, always give or take a few years either side. So I'll show you another method, which is one I always use for timing anything before the age of 40, before the age of 40. So it's quite easy. Draw an imaginary line from the middle of the index finger down to the lifeline, gives you the approximate age of 15. Drawing an imaginary line from the middle of the two fingers of the index and the middle finger on the lifeline gives you the approximate age of 21. And again, from the middle of the middle finger straight down, 35. So that is approximately 5, 6 to 7 millimeters per 5 years. So it's approximately 1 mil or 1/16 of an inch per year. Okay, so 40 then again would come around about the halfway mark on the lifeline there. So difficult part comes when and if the lifeline is broken. So let's bring you a picture. So this lifeline is a broken lifeline. This method is the same as if the lifeline is short. So if you imagine that the lifeline finished here around about the age of 40 there, then you would transfer the timing onto the fate line, and the fate line acts as the timeline for the short lifeline. And I found that to be a very good method of timing when people tend to panic if they have a short lifeline. But yeah, there's no need to panic. Jump across to the fate line and continue the timing from there if you have the fate line. Sometimes the fate line joins the lifeline for a period and then leaves again. So you have this lifeline that comes across. They share a section of line together, like this section here. and then it separates again. So if this happens on your lifeline, simply transfer the timing across to the fate line for that period, and then as it comes away, you can continue timing on the lifeline. And I don't know if you can see these numbers very clearly, but I have numbered them right down to 80, and on this picture they average about 5 mil is 5 years, so that's approximate again. So there you go. Thanks very much for watching. I hope you've learned something from that, and I'll do some more videos soon. Bye.